everyone, today we're going to be talking about the Mid-Autumn Festival. Now, not so much the festival or the mooncakes, but something else related to rewards and the Mid-Autumn Festival. So for the next 2 weeks, and by the next 2 weeks, just to be clear, this post was made on September the 29th, so this is running until roughly the middle of October. If you get a GMT Pay card, now I'm onto my fourth or fifth card now. As you can see here, this was a $300 GMT card, and I've spent most of it at the supermarket, and now I've got 47 cents left. Perfect. So it's a fantastic time to get another one, and this event couldn't have come at a better time. For those who are new to GMT Pay, so essentially the idea is you have Web3, you have your crypto wallets. An FSO ID is essentially a bunch of your assets spread multi-chain across different blockchains, Solana, the BNB chain, Polygon, and FSO ID wraps all of this together into a nice portal where you can access your Web3 assets. And what's really cool is you can easily package your cryptocurrencies, right, sitting inside your FSO ID into a MasterCard very quickly via this GMT Pay app, right? So it's just a really easy way to off-ramp right from crypto back into the traditional finance system. And in this case, you get out a MasterCard that you can spend across the world really quickly and easily. So I've been using these quite prolifically to shop for groceries. And yeah, this initiative came at a really good time. So the idea is you pick up a GMT Pay card and you can get these cards in different varieties, different amounts, which we'll see shortly. I'm going to get a $300 one because there is a small fee when you spin up a card. And so the higher value your card, the more the fees get dwarfed by the amount of money you put into the card. Okay, so what is the rewards part of spinning up a GMT Pay card? Well, during this 2-week promotion that's tied to the Mid-Autumn Festival, you'll get these things called GMT Pay boxes. Now, I imagine these will be similar to GG boxes. I've made some videos on opening my free GG boxes from FSL. These are essentially boxes that you can pay for the GG boxes $1. You pay $1 for a key and you can open these boxes, and there are a variety of rewards inside, from more GG USD, so more stable coins, to these coupons which can enhance the yield that you earn on your GG USD stack. And you can get some really crazy rewards like STEPN Genesis sneakers. And also you can get a really big pot of stable coins, like 1,000 GG USD if you're really lucky. What are inside the GMT Pay boxes? Right, so just to summarize so far, you get a GMT Pay card, and then you're going to get dropped these GMT Pay boxes. And then you open these GMT Pay boxes, and there are going to be some rewards inside. And here are the list of these rewards. So up on top is the iPhone 17, not the phone, but how much it is in USD terms. That's then given to you as stable coins, GG USD. So that's really cool. iPhone 17, they're not cheap, right? So if you win an iPhone 17's worth of stable coins, that is a really great reward. And then keeping on theme with the Mid-Autumn Festival, you can win a sneaker skin that is mooncake themed. Very cool. Looking forward to seeing what they look like. And then these are my favorite, because when you open your GG boxes, and in this case your GMT Pay boxes, I imagine that the probability of hitting these coupons is decently high, right? So if you open a number of these boxes, and if I'm going to get a $300 card, I'm going to be given 5 of these GMT Pay boxes. Getting some APY boost coupons for my GG USD stack is going to be very welcome. If you checked out my previous video, I had stacked a whole bunch of these coupons from opening GG boxes, which pushed my GG USD yield to 100% APY over 7 days, which is very cool. So I think the chances of getting some of these coupons are decent. Getting these OG sneaker skins, maybe a decent chance as well. Getting an iPhone 17's worth of stable coins, I think that's going to be very challenging. There's not going to be many of these being given out. Also part of the prize list are keys. These keys that you need to open your GMT Pay boxes. Okay, so while I'm here, how about we set up a new GMT Pay card? So for those who have never seen this process, Here we go. Right, so if you don't have the GMT Pay app, you can download it from your app store. So I've already installed the Pay app. I've had it for a while. Okay, so I'm in the card tab. Right, this is my assets tab. Got a lot of GGUSD as you can see. I'm gonna go to my card tab, and then I'm gonna go click on buy. If I scroll down, I can see some of my recent shopping. Right, I did some shopping today. I went to Coles, local supermarket, and I emptied the remainder of my card. I had like $6 left, and I bought a packet of ice cream that drew me down to 47 cents. Oh, and by the way, if you deactivate your card, there's a promotion on at the moment where you basically get back half the amount as GGUSD into your Polygon wallet. So what I might do is I might do that now. I might just deactivate my card now. It's 47 cents. I'm not going to be doing too much with that. Okay, deactivate card. Once you deactivate this card, any remaining balance will be forfeited and cannot be recovered. Cool, let's go. Cool, card has been deactivated. So now that card is gone, and I had like 47 cents, and I'm going to get back half of that airdropped back into my Polygon wallet in the form of GGUSD. Okay. So let's buy a card. Now I want a $300 card. Look, I really wish they had higher cards, which means that I don't have to buy cards as often, maybe $1,000 or more. But look, this is a very light KYC crypto solution for off-ramping. Basically, all you need to provide is your email. FSL, the makers of GMT card, they don't ask for a scan of your passport or any sort of formal ID. So my understanding is if they can't make the card limits too high in order to prevent regulatory issues, right, such as money laundering. So 300 USD, that is the max amount at the moment, and that's the one I'm going to pick. Okay, so you can see here, I'm going to get $300 of value on the card. There is a $10 standard fee to spin up the card, but at the moment there's a discount. $5.50 discount, so it's going to cost me $4.50 in fees to spin up this card. Okay, so what assets am I going to use to fund this card? Not GMT, I don't have enough of that. I'm going to use some of my GGUSD, which has been earning me between roughly 8 to 9 to up to 100% APY lately, depending on how many GGUSD APY coupons I have applied. Okay, so I've got $5,000, 5,000 GGUSD on Polygon, and I'm going to spend 300 of that to fund a $300 GMT Pay card. Let's go. Processing payment. Cool. 304.5 GGUSD successfully sent. Great. So the card is now being issued. So I think this is where things are happening in the back end on the MasterCard network. MasterCard is issuing this card at the moment. So we just have to wait momentarily until that is ready. Okay, it's been a minute or so. It is still issuing. I think this takes a little bit of time as a lot of things need to happen in the back end. Cool. All right. Congratulations. 300 GMT Pay card is now ready. And then you get this page here, which basically tells you how to add your GMT Pay card into your phone's wallet so that you can use things like PayWave, Wireless Pay. Now, one thing that would be cool is if we could automate this process so that the card can be easily added to your phone's wallet page automatically. You don't have to do this manually, but at the moment it is a manual process. So what you need to do is check your card's details and make sure you have that. And then I'm going to go to my Apple Wallet page where I can then add this GMT Pay card. Okay, just putting in the details of my card. Agree. So this process it's just like setting up any other debit or credit card. And the last thing is a card verification check, where basically you just verify this card using either your phone number or an email. Cool, that's it. So these last 3 cards on the list here you can see are other GMT Pay cards that I've recently used. It says unavailable because I've used up all of the amounts, all the value that I had on the cards, and then I deactivated them. So this card here down the bottom, that is the latest one. And then the next time I go to the supermarket, when I'm going to pay for my groceries, coffee, what have you, it'll just be like any other MasterCard or Visa card in your wallet. So yeah, a really fantastic way, easy way to get crypto off-ramped back into the traditional finance system to make it readily available to use. Okay, so in summary, Mid-Autumn Festival, there is this 2-week initiative for GMT Pay card. So if you've been curious to try out GMT Pay, or you're already you're a user and you need to top up your card, you need to get another one, this is a good time to do it. You can get airdropped these boxes, the number of which depends on the value of the card you're going to get. I just got a $300 GMT Pay card, so I'm going to get 5 of these GMT Pay boxes. And of course, I'm going to have my fingers crossed for snatching the top prize here, which is going to be more than $1,000 worth of GGUSD. I don't actually know how much an iPhone 17 costs. I'm still using an iPhone 12. But I imagine an iPhone 17 costs upwards of $1,000, maybe close to $2,000. So that will be a fantastic prize to get my hands on. And getting some skins will be really cool. And I'm always excited to get more APY boost coupons for my GGUSD stack. Okay, cool. Let's leave it there. Maybe next week at the end of this initiative, after this promotion, this 2-week promotion is up, when these boxes are going to be airdropped to us, I'll make another video and open up my 5 boxes live, and then we can see just exactly what I got. Cool. All right, that's it. Let's leave it there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.